The Manananggal, a creature from the Philippines, one of the most visceral entities in global folklore. Appearance. By day, she appears as a beautiful woman. By night, she anoints her body with oil and separates her torso from her lower half. The upper body sprouts bat-like wings and flies into the night, trailing intestines and organs behind her. The lower half remains standing, hidden in the forest. Behavior. She lands on thatched roofs and lowers a long, proboscis-like tongue through the cracks. Her target: sleeping pregnant women. She sucks the hearts of unborn children directly from the womb. The rule. To kill a Manananggal, you must find her abandoned lower half before sunrise. Sprinkle it with salt, ash, or garlic. This prevents the upper half from rejoining. When the sun rises, she is destroyed. She is the anti-mother. Instead of nurturing life, she consumes it before it begins. Teke, the ghost of a girl cut in half, one of Japan's most terrifying urban legends. Appearance. The upper half of a woman's body. No legs, no lower torso. She drags herself using her elbows or hands, making a scratching sound on the pavement. Origin. A schoolgirl fell onto train tracks. The train severed her body at the waist. She died in the cold, her upper half crawling across the platform, before finally going still. Now she hunts. Behavior. Despite having no legs, Teke moves impossibly fast, faster than a car. She appears at night, usually near train stations or schools. If she catches you, she slices you in half at the waist with a scythe. She doesn't kill for revenge or justice. She kills to make you like her. The rule. If you hear this story, Teke will appear to you within 3 days. Be prepared. The Wendigo. A spirit from Algonquin folklore representing the ultimate human taboo, cannibalism. Appearance. Forget the deer-headed humanoid from modern media. Traditional descriptions are far worse. The Wendigo is a gaunt, emaciated giant. A walking skeleton with ash-gray skin pulled tight over its bones. Its eyes are pushed deep into their sockets. Its lips are chewed off, exposing jagged teeth, because in moments of frenzy, it eats its own flesh. The rule. Whenever the Wendigo consumes a person, it grows larger, proportional to the meal it just ate. Therefore, it can never be satisfied. Its hunger grows with every victim. It is eternally starving. Origin. In the harsh northern winters, starvation was a genuine threat. The temptation to consume the dead to survive was a terrifying reality. The Wendigo is a warning against greed, against excess, weakness. The Wendigo can only be killed by fire. Its frozen heart, a chunk of solid ice lodged in its chest, must be shattered and then burned to ash. The Nuckelavee. The Nuckelavee came from the Orkney Islands of Scotland. It is the nastiest demon in Scottish folklore. A creature of pure evil. Appearance. A horse and rider fused into one. Except both are completely skinless. The horse has fins instead of legs, a mouth as wide as a whale's, and a single eye that burns like red fire. Growing from its back is a human torso with no legs. Its arms are so long they drag on the ground. Its head is massive, rolling from shoulder to shoulder as if about to fall off. The entire creature is raw flesh, no skin, black blood pumping through yellow veins, white sinews twisting and pulsing with every movement. Origin. The Nuckelavee rises from the sea in autumn, when the goddess Mither of the sea loses her power. During the summer, she keeps it imprisoned in the ocean depths. When her strength fades, the Nuckelavee is free to hunt. Behavior. Its behavior is pure destruction. The Nuckelavee's breath is a toxic vapor that withers crops, spreads plague across the islands, and kills livestock instantly. Want to make the Nuckelavee angry? Burn some seaweed. It absolutely despises the smell of burning seaweed and flies into a rage if it smells it, bringing disease to humans and animals alike to demonstrate its anger. Weakness. Fresh water. For an unknown reason, so something as simple as rain would keep it from leaving the ocean. Also, the Nuckelavee cannot cross rivers or streams. The Alp. A nightmare demon that sits on your chest, crushing you in your sleep. Appearance. The Alp has no fixed form. It can appear as a small, dark goblin with glowing eyes. It can take the shape of a cat, a dog, a bird, or a butterfly. Sometimes it appears as white mist seeping through keyholes. It wears a magical hat called the Tarn Kape, which grants it invisibility and power. Behavior. Unlike the towering monsters of other myths, the Alp is an insidious tormentor, striking unseen and unfelt until its victim is gripped by an unnatural terror in the midst of sleep. The Alp enters through any opening, keyholes, cracks in the wall, the gap beneath the door. It approaches the sleeping victim. Then it sits on their chest. It grows heavier and heavier. The victim cannot move, cannot scream, cannot breathe. They are fully conscious, paralyzed, aware of the crushing weight pressing down as something unseen watches from the darkness. Once it chooses a victim, it returns night after night. Origin. The word nightmare comes from these creatures. Mare refers to the Mara, a female spirit that rides sleepers, crushing them beneath her weight. The Alp is the male version. The German word Albtraum, elf dream, means nightmare. Rule. The Alp can slip through any crack, but it can only exit through the same opening it used to enter. If you seal the keyhole after it enters, it is trapped inside with you until dawn. Weakness. German folklore offered a variety of weird but protective measures against the Alp's predations. One common method involved placing a broomstick under the pillow, a shoe at the side of the bed with the toes pointing towards the door, or an iron horseshoe hung nearby, definitely not from the Nuckelavee, alongside with calling the Alp by its name, or keeping the bedroom door slightly ajar, symbols meant to somehow confuse or repel the spirit. If you steal its Tarnkappa, its magical hat, you gain power over it. The Alp will beg desperately for its return. Baba Yaga. A cannibal witch who lives in a house that walks on chicken legs. She is not just a simple villain. She is a force of nature, wild, unpredictable, and dangerous. Appearance. Baba Yaga is an ancient crone with iron teeth and a nose so long. Her legs are nothing but bone. She flies through the forest in a giant mortar, a large bowl used for crushing ingredients, steering with a pestle, sweeping away her tracks with a broom of silver birch. Her home is a hut that stands on massive chicken legs, spinning and walking through the deepest woods. A fence of human bones surrounds it, topped with skulls. Behavior. When travelers stumble upon her hut, she poses impossible riddles. Answer correctly and she may grant you a magical gift. Answer wrong and she throws you into her oven. Origin. The name Baba means grandmother or old woman in Slavic languages. Yaga may derive from words meaning horror, shudder, or serpent. She first appeared in written records in 1755, but her legend is far older. Rule. When you approach her hut, you must speak the magic words.
Little hut, turn your back to the forest, your front to me.
Only then will the door face you. Inside, you must never ask about certain things. Ask too much, and you will age before your time. Weakness. Baba Yaga respects courage and cleverness above all else. Those who complete her tasks with bravery earn her aid.